This is a concert. Here it goes.
Hi, and welcome to Trinity House Theater. Boy, it's been 6 months, more than 6 months, since we last had people here at the theater for a live performance. If you had asked us back then, we would have had no idea that it would have taken this long. We're really excited because tonight we've brought together 4 wonderful songwriters for a special evening of music. It began as kind of a brainstorm between some of our board members. We started to think, who are some of the songwriters that we would love to see on the Trinity House stage, and how could we best bring it to our friends and family who support Trinity House Theater? And as you can see, as you look around the room, there's a little bit of a under construction feel, because over the past few months we've been doing some work behind the scenes. We have some issues with our foundation that we're working on, and in order to get this done, we really need your support. And you can do that by giving through our PayPal link at our website. You can also send a check to the theater payable to Trinity House, and it will help continue the work of the theater. We can't wait till we're back here with live music and of course all of you in the audience to make it extra special. But tonight we have a great lineup of artists ready to share music with you. We're pleased to welcome to the Trinity House stage Amy Petty, Andy Reid, Michael Robertson, and Donny Brown, and thanks for being here.
Hi, guys. My name is Amy Petty. I am a singer and a songwriter, and I live up in Saginaw, but I am from this Trinity House-ish area originally. And I love it here, and I'm happy to be doing this because I was afraid that I forgot how to do it, so that's kind of nice. It's a little bit like riding a bike, I think. Sweating a little more than normal, but hey, it's fine. And I have a record. Right before everything stopped happening, I released a new album. It was my first in like 10 years. It's called The Darkness of Birds. You can look it up. Yay! You can look it up online. My website is amypettymusic.com. And this beautiful man next to me is Andy Reid. He made it happen. So talk about yourself now, Andy.
I don't know about that. My name is Andy Reid. I'm from Bay City, Michigan. Been a musician for quite a while. I have most people know me as a recording engineer, producer. I have a studio called Reid Recording Company. Lucky enough to work with every single person on the stage. I also play in a band called The Legal Matters. We have a couple records out, and I do release music on my own under the name Andy Reid. So if you like anything that you heard, please check it out. And this is my good friend Michael Robertson with the awesome hair. I'm sorry, with the awesome mane.
Yeah, my name's Mike, and I'm a singer, songwriter, guitar player, not necessarily in that order, but I have been writing songs for my whole life, and most people probably know me as a guitar player, but I have a couple of solo records out, one that came out a few years ago called All My Stories, and then just a couple years ago I put one out called Moon Over Michigan. I love playing at the Trinity House. I have a few other bands that I play in besides playing on my own. I play in Amy's live band. I play in a band called The Lucky Nows, and I collaborate with these guys on several different projects. And
where can we find your records?
Yeah, you can find everything is on Spotify, Apple Music, all of the
you have
platforms.
A website?
I have a website that's mfr.me. Or you can find me on facebook.com/mfrsongs. And this is my buddy Donny Brown.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, I'm Donny Brown. I'm fortunate to be friends with everybody here, and most fortunate to get to know Amy Petty because I think that she's rocking, and I think she writes great tunes, and I think her record sounds great thanks to her songwriting prowess and the work of my good buddy Mr. Andy Reid. And fortunately I got to play a little bit on it, and I'm happy about that. I play drums mainly, but I'm playing some guitar and a lot of shaker today. I'm just glad to be part of this. You can go to Donny Brown Music and listen to my stuff. It's available all over the place, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, and I hope you like the songs that I played today. And I've now played Trinity House. After today, it will be twice. Yeah. But the first time was drums. So this is my first time singing and playing guitar here. So. Woo! Woo! Wish me luck.
1, 2, 3. do, well, whatever. And I don't do maybe someday. I do now or never. And I don't have patience, 'cause I've got a ticking clock. And I don't do closed for business, no. I do a Jimmy like, 'cause a promise is a promise, and a promise is to keep. But a squeaky soul and self-control are sold for pretty cheap. So ask me no more questions, and I will tell you no more lies, because I can't promise anything but a promise's demise. Oh. Well, I cannot act into being, 'cause I am what I am. And I cannot follow the leader, 'cause I got a better plan. And I don't ask why they cry, then try to deny like some big, strong, tough guy. No, I ain't gonna say hello when all I wanna say is goodbye. Oh no, a promise is a promise, and a promise is to keep. But a squeaky soul and my self-control are sold for pretty cheap. So ask me no more questions, and I will tell you no more lies, because I can't promise anything but a promise's demise. Promises to keep, but a squeaky soul and my self-control are sold for so cheap. So ask me no more questions, and I will tell you no lies, because I can't promise anything but a promises demise, demise, oh the demise.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, let's do that again. Do you want the shaker in at the top?
No, just coming in the chorus.
All right.
That was like the best A chord I've ever played. 1, 2, 3, 4.
sounds like a simple song, but you find a way to make it all your own. Another hill to climb, 3 hours past closing time, but it's never over till the job gets done. It's like a mystery, a world of make-believe, 'cause the rules never made much sense to you. All the things they say you should and shouldn't do, so you stay outside the lines with color inside of your mind. You'll be the painter that the world will never know, and all the credit goes to who puts on the greatest show. In the light they look like masters in disguise. Just keep your head down low, do all that you can for those with a heart that has been broken many times. It's like a mystery, a world of make-believe, 'cause the rules never made much sense to you. All the things they say you should and shouldn't do, so you stay outside the lines with color inside of your mind. You'll be the painter that the world will never know. La da da, the rules never made much sense to you. All the things they say you should and shouldn't do, so you stay outside the lines with color inside of your mind. You'll be the painter that the world will never know. You'll be the painter that the world will never know.
Here we go. Guess what she said? Break it up to a million pieces.
from your head. It's a place I understand. It takes too long from the holes in your hands. It takes too long getting down off of this mountain where you stand. Maybe I'll just turn and walk away. Like I don't give a damn. Blame it on. Blame it on you. What you're feeling now is fear. The more you say, the less I hear. There's an echo in my head. Well, I'm running for some kind of light. 1,000 miles from here tonight. Maybe I'll just blame myself instead. And it takes too long to get from your head. It's a place I understand. It takes too long to heal the wounds from the holes in your hands. It takes too long to get down off of this mountain that you stand. Maybe I'll just turn and walk away. Like I do give a damn. It takes too long to get on your head. It's a place I understand. It takes too long to lose from the holes in your hands. It takes too long to get down off of this mountain where you stand. Maybe I'll just turn and walk away. 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 And blame it on. Blame it on.
We don't.
We
All
don't
right.
need this to
That
get done.
garbage.
Take 4.
So sick of you guys right now.
Just a friend.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, we're gonna see how this goes. Attention cameras, I don't play piano. Okay. Shh. Don't tell them until after I play this song, though. You ready?
Yeah.
Just a friend, never knowing how to leave you when, if you were wanting me to stay or go away, and so I'm just a friend. More than this, it all started with a simple kiss, and it was over as it had begun. I'm not the one, I'm just a friend. I believe you never noticed what you were to me, and only saw the world the way that you could see. So I decided I would step back and I'd let it be. I'd let it be. Now I know that it was good I never let it show, and to believe this might you feel alright. So I decided I would step back and I'd let it be. I'd let it be. Just a friend, just a fool who fell in love again. To believe this might be something new, and I was more to you than just a friend. Knowing now that this is the end, now that I have finally figured out, and you left no doubt, I'm just a friend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy. I'm the treasurer at Trinity House Theater. This is one of the spots I hang out in a lot. It's the box office for the theater. And I hope you're really enjoying today's show. I wanted to give you a couple of updates on Trinity House, where we're at financially. We've had some great news, and we've had some not so great news. First of all, the great news. We are recipients of a grant from Wayne County, Small Business Restart Grant, which is very helpful to us. It's going to help pay a lot of our utility bills and some of our other expenses that we've incurred in the last few months, in the coming months. And then on the not so good news side, I think Bill might have mentioned, we found out we have some major construction work we need to do in our basement, which you may not have known. Trinity House has a basement on the west side of the building. We have a wall caving in, so we are going to need quite a bit of money to pay for that, and we're happy to get any help that anybody wants to give us. So please consider contributing to the theater at this time if you can. We'd really appreciate it. We have a support page on our website, PayPal, donations, checks, anything that you want to send us. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.
It is really good to be back on a stage of any kind. And I'm very glad that it's the Trinity House stage. I love it here. Thanks for listening to our concert. Okay, here goes. Well, I can carry, but I am not strong. I may be right, but I might be wrong. And I am here, but I don't belong. There's got to be someone else. Well, I am smart, but I am not wise. Oh, the horrors I've seen with these eyes, and these lips have spoken many lies. There's got to be someone else. See what you see. Oh Lord, why would you pick me? Well, I would start, but I am too slow. I think I aged out long ago. Besides, I don't know where to go. There's got to be someone else. I am brave, but I got no nerve. And I'd make the grade if I got the curve. And I know that you want me to serve, but there's got to be someone else. Oh Lord, I cannot see what you see. Oh Lord, why would you pick me? But the flame of the word burns within that tree. And oh Lord, what do you see in me? Well, I can speak, but I am not loud. And I would beg, but I am too proud. You see, a follower cannot lead this crowd. There's got to be someone else. And oh Lord, I cannot see what you see. And oh Lord, what do you see in me? And oh Lord, I cannot see what you see. And oh Lord, why would you pick me?
One, two, three, four. Dreaming of the West Coast, staring at the window, looking for a second chance. Became a rebel out of circumstance. Think I'll take a trip to Mexico, abandoning the Midwest snow, searching for a lost goodbye, or a quest to find the reason why. Will we ever get out of here? Will we ever get out? Will we ever get out of here? Dreaming of the East Coast. Dreaming of the East Coast. How the conversation goes. The hustle of the greats collide. But the devil isn't on my side. I try to dial in on a stable thought. It goes against all that I've learned or taught. Treated like a second hand. Salvation and his marching band. Will we ever get out of here? Will we ever get out? Will we ever get out of here?
Alright, what's next, Mikey?
Moon over me.
Moons over
Moon over
Michigan.
Michigan?
Moons
over
over
my
Miami. Oh yeah.
That's what I wanted to have. Baby daddy had made breakfast.
I think one of my favorite memories of this song is we recorded it. Me and Andy recorded the song with our friend Roscoe in a house we rented.
We recorded it with Roscoe.
He was there.
That was a great memory.
And in a house that we rented in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And when I was writing it, I was trying to get this done before we went in to record it, and I'm sitting in the back seat of one of the Ubers we were in. I'm texting Jen Cass saying, I need a 4-syllable word that fits in this line. 4-syllable word. Or 4 syllables that fit in this line.
Oh.
But it was a 4-syllable word, in fact. So.
Good.
There were smiles I will remember. There are tears we cried. I tried but never will forget. For every snowfall in December, there's a summer sun that hasn't danced or risen yet. The moon over Michigan rises, midnight turn blue. The sky burned red on the horizon, the way that I loved you. Pictures of the day we married, pictures of a life that share our stories from a wall. The burden of the things we carried blurred the edges and breaks, the hands that catch us when we fall. Course we charted and returned home as we planned. I ran a ship aground into the unforgiving sand, but I wouldn't change the days I've come to understand. The half of you that's who I am. I still love you. The moon over Michigan rises, midnight turns blue. The sky burns red on the horizon, the way I still love you. The sky burns red on the horizon, the way I still love you.
ever heard you do, Donnie.
This song, you
This
ever
song.
heard me
It
do?
was the first song that I ever
Heard of mine?
No, I was sitting in the room, and you were up on the stage, and you were doing this, and this was the first song, and I went, okay.
What a crap song.
Follow that man around. No, I was sat there and I was
went,
like,
okay.
I will take
I
that
can help
man
him.
and that man and that man and also Roscoe, and we will make a band.
You know the
True
best
story,
thing about
though.
Roscoe is that he's not here today.
Oh, that's only funny to us.
It should stay with
and
us. It
Roscoe.
should stay to us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Time that I wake up as the sunrise slips into the corner of my eyes. Wash off the morning and rinse off the shade, and then I'll leave to wrestle with the day. And everywhere sleepers are sleeping, bankers are counting, and shopkeepers sweeping. With all of the friends I'm outgrowing, do you think of me as someone worth knowing? You should know one girl seduced me, two deceived me, three conspired with four to lead me, and five should put me 6 feet under. So will you be my lucky number now? Only a fraction, only a piece of the total man I wanna be. But I'll gather moments, I'll gain control, and I'll mend myself until I'm whole. I grew up with people unable to bring home enough to put food on their table. Hope I deep down every blessing done good to me is a trait worth possessing. And you should know one girl seduced me, two deceived me, three conspired with four to leave me, and five should put me 6 feet under. Will you be my lucky number now? Fate has a practice of showing you all possibility, then pulling the rug out, and we end up falling on our knees. Yeah, you should know one girl seduced me, two deceived me, three conspired with four to leave me, and five should put me 6 feet under. So will you be my lucky number now?
So I live up in Saginaw, and when I moved there, I very wrongfully assumed that I would be alone as a musician up there. there are so many incredible musicians there. I had no idea. I'm so grateful for it. And one of the first people that I knew I had to meet, just from people that I'm finding out that I was a musician, they said, well, do you know Andy Reid? I said, no. And they said, well, you should. So I met Andy at a show that we were just so happened to be doing the same one. And we hit it off because he kind of can't not like Andy. He's very easy to like. And then the same day I met Donny and Mike. And I realized in that moment that not only were they just top tier musicians in the area, they were the best musicians that I knew. They were like in my life. I couldn't believe that. And they were right there. They were right there with me. So how did this come about? I bring them with me wherever I go. That's how it came about. They're part of my life. They're my friends. They're like family now to me. So this made tons of sense to just have them be part of this show. Sometimes when I feel like it, every time I perform here, sometimes every time, I like to try to debut a new song at Trinity House every time I perform. And this was one of them. And I still think of that moment every time I perform this song because it just felt really good. And also all of the dead people in the back of this building, I thought maybe they would enjoy it as well. This song's called You Never Came. It's a song about me getting murdered in my sleep.
Lingering memory, writing stories in my dreams. I was waiting. You were the enemy. You were bent on ending me. I was waiting. Stayed up all night waiting for you, but you never came. Clutching weapons tight, waiting for you, but you never came. In the dark of night, you could have come and put me out of my misery, but you never came. Watching me through the windows, through the trees, watching and waiting. Is this the end of me? Is this how it has to be? I was just waiting. Stayed up all night waiting for you, but you never came. Clutching weapons tight, waiting for you, but you never came. In the dark of night, you could have come and put me out of my misery, but you never came. Rescue me, and I
clutching weapons tight, waiting for you, but you never came. In the dark of the night, you could have come and put me out of my misery, but you never came. No, no, you never came.
Have fun. Ready, guys?
Don't drag this.
Who shot down the way it used to be? Looking in at nothing, facing a screen, it makes me wonder. Who tore down the telephone line? Who burned all the magazines, things we used to find? It makes me wonder. Who's pulling all the strings? If we all jump off the merry-go-round, we can bring back everything. Eyes wide open, gonna lend an ear with the song that's ringing in my head. A short-term memory that can disappear overnight. 2, 3, 4. Who killed all the rock and roll stars? The ones that used to make us wanna play our guitars. It makes me wonder. Who's messing with the scene? If we all jump off the merry-go-round, we can bring back everything. Eyes wide open, gonna lend an ear with the song that's ringing in my head. A short-term memory that can disappear overnight. It's gonna be alright.
Michael Robertson on electric guitar.
Woo! That's a good song.
That is a good song. Thank you.
We've got a sale on salvation going on this week. So the flying out the door as fast as we speak. And if I could just keep my tongue out of my cheek, I might not be condemned to eternal damnation. David loved Jenny, Jenny loves him, but life hasn't been Friday night for them. She works 2 shifts and stays laid off from GM. lift all that weight off of your soul. So he confessed all his sins to a trooper named Jim. Now he's waiting to see if he's gonna make his parole. There is no doubt, I just don't sing out, and I don't want to shoot at any more liberals. We've got a sail on salvation going all of this week, so let's fly out the door as fast as we speak. And if I could just keep my tongue out of my cheek, I might not be condemned to eternal damnation. Sail on salvation going all of this week, so the flying out the door as fast as we speak. And if I could just keep my tongue out of my cheek, I might not be condemned to eternal damnation. Eternal damnation. Eternal damnation. We didn't talk much about anything, but I don't know if did I tell you this story? You can stop me if I have any.
Yep.
I don't think I know this
You
story.
told me.
I've never heard this story ever.
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, yes, I know it. I totally know this story.
Do you really?
I think I do. But tell it, because it's a great story.
All right. So, I wrote this song, and fortunately, it got into a movie called Joe Somebody with Tim Allen, a Michigan native, Tim Allen, and it was played in the trailer, and then it was a big scene in this, and a lot of the song played in there, and so I was on, I think, an American Airlines flight. Leaving Detroit, and it was a long flight, and so they had movies, and they had a preview, and they were like, sit back in your seat for the movie preview, and we're about to take off, and they're showing everybody the movie preview, and all of a sudden I see the kid next to me, and we're both watching the same movie preview screen. We both got our headphones in, and this song starts up as part of the trailer. And he's just a little kid, and I just knock him, and I'm like, I wrote that song. I tell him that. And the next thing I know, the stewardess, he gets on his phone, and the stewardess comes up and brings his mother back, and his mother sits where I am. I mean, the kid went up to his mom's seat. So it was awesome. It was awesome. So that was a really beautiful moment for me, acknowledging this song. That also happened about a jingle that I sang at a movie theater when I told some people that, yeah, I sang that jingle. That maybe you've heard it. Where it all begins, Dr. Dennis Wynn, excellence in orthodontics. Maybe do you guys know that one?
I'm sure I played on it.
Yeah, Andy, I think you did play bass on it. Yeah, maybe. No.
Oh, God, you guys are so
Anyway.
famous.
All right, so let me get this back here. Sorry, this one fell. Yeah, here we go.
I think that's how fame works. Like, you have completely and totally arrived.
Yeah, you know,
That
some
you
people.
had to go like this and say, I wrote that song to a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
You've
I
arrived.
did. You know,
That's it.
or stop somebody in a movie theater and say,
Yeah.
I'm singing that song about a dentist.
Did you want my autograph or what?
Here we go. Take my. When the world is giving you the runaround and leaves you feeling low and let down, then happiness is wherever you find it. I'm not looking for a friend beside me, or for the Lord above to guide me. My happiness is wherever I find it, and I wanna find it with you. Have you ever felt so out of place that the smile on your face would just keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to find out what happiness is. And while everyone else is winning and you're stuck waiting on a new beginning, then happiness is wherever you find it. You may be full of life's frustrations, so I'm up for negotiations. My happiness is wherever I find it, and I wanna find it with you. Have you ever felt so out of place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to find out what happiness is. Happiness is. Happiness is. If you got your lucky break, then you broke it. Then I guess you've got your options open. Then happiness is wherever you find it, yeah. And I wanna find it with you. Have you ever felt so out of place that the smile on your face was to keep from crying? I don't know how we get so out of touch, but I don't want much just to keep on trying. And people say a prayer every day that they'll end up more than the next door neighbor. And I'm not buying all their ego tricks. I'll just get my kicks when I find out what happiness is. Happiness is what happiness is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
And C.
Rap. Scene.